You have one job.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
And now it's going to make the cut.
No!
100%. Why wouldn't it?
All right.
Today, we're going to try frozen breakfast sandwiches.
Frozen breakfast sandwiches. Have you, like, I grew up eating frozen breakfast, like in high school, like college, like that was a staple for me.
Never had them. Well,
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to this.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
So we're trying Jimmy Dean's pancakes and sausage.
It says it's a pancake batter covering, and it's a pork and chicken sausage link.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I bet dipping that in a little syrup.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. I mean, I personally love dipping my sausage in syrup as well. Breakfast. Sausage.
I just don't think you can save yourself from that
I
one.
didn't know I really
There's
can't.
zero saving.
Especially just holding this in front of me.
Yep.
It's all bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, just lean into it.
There we go.
Touch weenies.
Touch tips?
Touch tips. Gross.
So
grossed out.
Jesus. All right, here we go. Let's
What's
take me
that?
back, baby. Oh, it's so good. If you don't have syrup, it's delicious.
I get it.
Right?
I absolutely get it. And really car friendly.
Yes, exactly. No, there's no like crumb because it's pancake batter. Like some of these, like the
No crumbs.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're going down the 405, you're living the dream.
I mean, you really are.
It's great.
You really are. It's really good.
For what it is delicious. It is convenient, and also, again, when it comes to like frozen stuff, sometimes it just doesn't stack up. You know what I mean? Like after you
Yes.
microwave it, like things will get like weird. This just entirely holds up, and the sausage is delicious.
We put it in for the 1 minute recommended time.
Yeah, 1 minute, and you're
The
done.
center's hot.
Steaming.
But not like I didn't kill myself.
Right.
Okay, is it wrong that I want to give this a 5?
It is not wrong at all, because this, I mean, if this is setting the standard, this is a 5.
It really is.
It's amazing.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I might be buying some of these. I'm going 5.
It's a 5.
I'm gonna change.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change to a 4 because I could see where it would have to have the syrup to be a 5.
Okay. If it came with that, like a little packet
Yeah.
that you could warm up at the same time, have warm syrup on the side. Yeah. Okay. Oh, then you know what? I'm gonna lean in 4.
Okay.
Yeah. God,
I mean,
it's so good.
rock solid start.
It is.
I feel sorry for those others.
I feel sorry that you haven't had any of these yet,
But
and you.
now think I'm 54 and I'm trying magic for the first time.
That's true. Let's do the next one.
Let's do it.
So now you're gonna take my job?
Well, I mean, you were drinking. I was just helping. It's not you. This isn't a union shoot.
Touche.
The next we have is Hot Pockets.
Oh yeah, the breakfast ones.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Again, this is something that was a quick breakfast that I would have before getting on the bus.
Did your mom take you shopping with you and you're like, I want that one? Or did she just know?
Well, basically what it would be is that we would be shopping around, we would get to the frozen food section, and then she would go pick out what you want for breakfast this week.
Got it.
Yes.
And did you tend to mix it up a little? Or
I did.
were you...
Yeah, like, I mean, I used to eat the pancake and sausage.
Right.
I would have these. I would have the Jimmy Dean croissant with the sausage
So
and the egg.
there's 5 in these. So you're like, okay, this is it.
Yeah, Monday to Friday, boom.
This is what you were having.
Yes.
And then you'd go shopping on the weekends and you'd go, I'm going to have this again, or maybe the...
Although,
Or
I
not even.
will say, it used to be when it came to the breakfast Hot Pockets, it was 2 smaller ones instead of it just being 1 larger one.
Instead of just this, there were 2 little baby
Yeah.
ones?
Ooh,
See, that's hot.
I told you.
Those Hot Pockets.
I told you. Steaming
They'll
on
really...
the inside. And it's stuffed. It's very, very nicely filled.
Ooh.
Be careful.
Look at that.
Be careful. Like I said, it's 0 or
I just
100.
blew into it and the steam coming out burned.
Yes.
I can't bite that. Oh, no!
That's hot.
Yeah! Ow! It's burning my fingers.
I know.
Okay, here I go. Uh-oh. Hot.
Yeah.
Hot pocket!
Uh-huh. We ain't playing around. Now that you've had it for the first time, what are your thoughts?
Well,
The first thing that I'm going to say, calling this a croissant crust is a crime. That's not a croissant.
is that what they're calling that?
Yeah.
Oh, croissant crust. That's it. Yeah, I see where they're headed with it.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not their typical pizza crust.
Right. It is flaky, but it's a reach.
It is a reach. It is a reach. I don't hate it, Brian.
I know. I will say on the end.
I was just going to say that.
The ends are
Low leathery.
Yeah, low chewy. Low chewy. Obviously, again, this came out of a microwave, so no tea, no shade on that. I wonder if you could, like, air fry this. Yep.
Yeah, but who has time for that?
Yeah, that's insane. This was a minute and a half.
Versus
if you were air frying it, it would be 16 minutes.
16 minutes? No.
Yeah, no.
If you're having this for breakfast, you're tossing it in the microwave. You don't have 16 minutes. You got a minute and a half.
Exactly. And
that's
also, on the back, it does say to let it sit for 2 minutes, and you should.
Oh, you really need to.
You really
need to.
This, to me, middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 3. It's not bad. It's just I know that there are going to be better things.
I'm struggling between a 2.5 and 3, which I hate doing halves.
I was like, I know you don't do halves. And that's why I was going to say a 3.5, but we're not doing halves, so I'm only giving it a 3. So I'm not going to move it up to a 4.
I'm struggling between a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
Let me tell you, the 2, the taste is good. It leaves a pretty greasy film in my mouth, though.
That is true.
There's a real greasy film.
I don't need chapstick at this moment.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
like I put lips on before we filmed. I could have just eaten this.
Yeah, or just wipe it.
Exactly. I could have just been like.
Yep, and you'd be good to go.
And then there is the edges are pretty leathery.
The edges get tough.
Taste wise, it's good, but because of the yuck texture in my mouth afterward, the leathery, I'm gonna go with a 2.
A 2? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 2.
I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna leave it even 3.
Valid. On to the next one.
Let's go.
I was just stretching.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I was stretching.
Okay.
Great value. Egg and cheese.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Oh, sausage, egg, and cheese on a biscuit.
On a biscuit.
Biscuit.
Biscuit. Okay. Let's.
cut
please go ahead and cut it. I'm sorry. This is gonna plug you the fuck up.
Oh, it's hard. Although that much fat, it could grease the chute.
Not grease the chute.
So you're either like plugged up or diarrhea.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If we ever make merch, that's what's going on a shirt. It's just gonna say grease the chute, and then it'll say you'll be fine on the back. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so usually when it comes to like a breakfast sandwich, I usually don't go for a biscuit because they tend to be dry.
I'm with you on that one.
Though, because of the fact that you microwave this one in the bag, it kind of steams it a little bit.
This is a little.
Oh, it is
a little
wibbly
more
wobbly.
moist.
All right, let's see. Oh, crumbly. First of all, crumbly.
Look
Crumbly.
at your table. Look what I've done here.
Good Lord, can't take you nowhere.
This is not great.
Yeah, I don't like the cheese. Again, see, this is what I'm talking about. As you continue to chew, the biscuit just turns to a dough ball in your mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not.
It's so crumbly, but then as you chew, it's like not cooked.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. It feels like it turns straight to dough.
And it's real greasy.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Finger wise, if you're taking this on the way out, you're gonna have a bad time.
In your car, you're gonna have grease marks on your car.
And like, I mean, the egg is egg. Let me try the sausage by itself. Let me see. The sausage is mid. Like, it doesn't have a lot of texture. Look, this is. I mean, Great Value is the what? Walmart brand. And I'm like, that feels like a Walmart brand sandwich.
Yeah, that's not great.
This one isn't great.
Well, and like we were saying with the calories and stuff.
For
some of these others, I'd be like, oh, it was kind of worth it.
Yeah.
So not worth it.
This one, I gotta say no. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 2.
I'm gonna give this one a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not.
It's one of those where I wouldn't be happy about it. It's still palatable.
Yeah.
If it's the only thing that you got, it still works.
If I'm going to eat something that's like heavily processed and I know is bad for me, I want it to be like, well, that was worth it.
Yeah, you want it
You
to
know
wow
what I mean? Like that corn dog type thing.
Yes.
Super processed, super bad for you. Totally worth it.
Great innovation.
But this one, I'm like looking at it, it's processed, it's not good for you. And
also,
the taste
it's not.
doesn't make
The taste
you go
isn't
like,
that great.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 1.
Okay, I'm gonna give it the grace of a 2.
Okay, fair.
But I feel you. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And it feels like it tastes like you really stepped in it.
Let's go to the next item.
Let's go.
That was a spicy one.
Were you gonna Mr. Miyagi my shoulder or something?
All right.
You were like, what happened? Wow. Okay.
All right.
I did another great value. I tried to get the cheapest.
I get that, but also, I mean, showing the value in great value was a good thing.
So now we're doing egg, bacon, and cheese burrito. I'm a
Nice.
little nervous about it.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I didn't die. I didn't die.
You'll be fine.
Because it's anyway.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm worried about.
Tell me.
A microwaved tortilla.
Not great.
Not great. Okay, so we got some burstage first off.
This is awful. That's so bad.
Wow. This is the first thing that I kind of want to spit out. I'm not gonna, because I'm a G. Again, just like the other one, the cheese is terrible.
That's terrible.
That's atrocious. Why is it gritty?
I know, right?
How did that happen?
I had to cleanse my palate with my Diet Coke that Brian had ready for me again today.
I mean, come on. What are you gonna
That's awful.
That's diabolical.
Is that supposed to be hash brown?
Is there potato in it?
Why wouldn't it say all of that?
Because if not, what is that?
Thank you. It's got to be hash brown.
It has to be. What?
It's not in there.
I'm looking. Why is scrambled eggs so far down this?
Oh, it's show the list.
Yeah.
How long the list of ingredients?
How long
is.
the list of ingredients is. This looks like the credits to a Star Wars movie. What the heck, dude? I can't.
Bum, 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 bum. Wow.
Sorry, my phone is
The
telling me
Lord has spoken.
Yeah, honestly,
I hope that's hash brown.
I'm not gonna read through that entire thing. It's gonna take too long.
Oh, it takes too long.
It's literally like trying to read Lord of the Rings on a podcast. It's too long.
Why do you read when you're on a podcast?
Sorry. On Audible.
But why would you read on Audible?
Stop.
That reads to you.
I'm trying, okay?
I hear you.
This sucks.
It's like someone put down the book of Lord of the Rings and you're like, poof, let me go ahead and do
right.
this.
Yeah, exactly. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Do we give zeros?
I'd give a 0 to this.
That's a 0.
I'd rather, if I was like starving and somebody's like, I have this, I'd be like, I can wait.
I can wait.
I feel like if you can wait
Yeah.
when you feel like you're really hungry, 0.
Yeah, that's a 0. I would have them give it to me. I would take a bite of it and then be like, you know what? I wasn't that hungry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, or that one bite would be enough.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just have the coffee.
It was terrible. It was really bad.
That was actually
I'm gonna
bad.
go 0.
Come on, great value.
We started at a 5.
We started so high, dude.
And now we're at a 0.
Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna have is a competition.
Yes, competition.
So I'm really excited because one of these I used to eat in college every single day.
And I've not tried it once.
Jesus, that would hurt my ear.
That was the loudest clap ever. Oh my God. When I'm editing this, my ears are going to just like bleed.
I'm mad because I know that one's going in.
Oh
because
my
of
God, that
our
was
reaction
so loud.
to it. I did it and went, the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This one we're having a little competition.
There it is.
Jimmy Dean's sausage, egg, and cheese croissant.
Versus the Great Value sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Let's look. I'm afraid.
400.
360.
Ooh.
400.
400 calories.
13 grams.
13 grams of protein.
13 grams on this side, too.
Okay.
Oh.
26 grams of fat. 33% of your...
31.
Wow. We're not going to judge the messiness of it because we may have overcooked it a little bit.
Maybe. But also, that could happen to you.
That could happen to you.
So do we want to do the Jimmy Dean first because that's the classic,
Yeah.
or the Great Value? Hot.
It's hot, but it's also like so hard.
I will say that this was something that I remember as a kid.
Yeah?
One thing that I would do that was a trick, I would wet the paper towel before I cooked it.
Look at you on it.
Yeah, because it would keep it from getting like this.
Yeah, because it's like...
But we're doing it per the instructions. Yeah, it's feeling like a 7-Eleven hot dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Did that happen when you would make it? No, because you had your trick.
Mm-hmm.
But you had your trick because of that.
Mm-hmm. I will say, the croissant doesn't get chewy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True. It's buttery. It's cheesy. Obviously, because this is Jimmy Dean, the sausage is great.
Yeah, that is true. You can't go wrong with Jimmy Dean sausage.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. See, that's good.
Yeah, that was good. Mm-hmm. So now I'm afraid of what we're about to do over here because I already know that I hate the Great Value cheese.
I know. How do you go so wrong with cheese, man?
I don't know. I really don't know. All right, let's do it. I will say the croissant kind of feels better.
Uh-huh.
Still a little bit tough in some places, but
I don't taste a huge difference.
I do. This is confusing.
It is, isn't it?
And here's what's confusing about it. I taste the croissant. Mm-hmm. If you told me that there was egg and sausage in that, I wouldn't know. It all feels like it tastes the same. Oh. It feels like, and texturally, you feel the texture of the croissant, and then what I would just call insides. Like it doesn't really taste like anything. Like texturally, you can't feel the difference between the sausage and the egg.
Okay, you're totally right. I misspoke. Okay, I'm gonna do this because everything's cooled down now.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. I will say this with the croissants. You gotta eat them quick because that croissant will get hard real fast. Yeah, this has flavor.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Even just the seasoning and the sausage, the cheese is cheesing. Uh-huh. There's like a butteriness in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, in the competition between Jimmy Dean and the Great Value one, Jimmy Dean won hands down.
Yes.
I would give this a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3.
I'm going to say if cooked properly, it's definitely a 4.
Yeah, but it wasn't. And we cooked it based on the instructions.
Correct. That's true. So yes. Okay. Then you know what? I will also give it a 3.
I'm giving that a 1.
See, I'm gonna give it a 2 because this one is at least palatable. Like,
yeah, but we give the other one a 0.
Well, yeah, because that was gross.
So bad.
That was gross.
Don't get
this
those.
one. Like it lacks flavor, but it doesn't make me want to spit it out.
No.
So that's a 2 for me.
That's a 1 for me, a 3 for me here,
Yeah.
and for you, it's a 2 and a.
We'll give that a 3.
A 3.
Yes.
So the best thing we had
was the first thing we had.
First thing we had. Yeah, man. If they have those little packets of
just a little syrup,
you're rolling with a 5 easy.
Yes, easy.
The Hot Pocket one really bummed me out because initially it tasted really good, but then you get that gross aftertaste.
Yeah, it leaves that, which is crazy to me that the pancake and sausage didn't leave that film, but the Hot Pocket, for whatever reason,
it did.
It left something in your mouth. So, yeah. But I mean, again,
you would have thought the corn dog would have left something in your mouth when you finished.
Proud of yourself? A little bit.
A
little bit.
Just a touch. All right, well, that's it. Nothing left to do except to say like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an episode. And as always,
see you next Tuesday. Peace.